Away to other matters now, and some really good news. In the recent past, the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport has been overwhelmed by a series of crises that have raised questions about the airport's ability to retain its position as the transport and economic hub of the region and the aviation hub of Africa, especially given the competition emerging from neighbouring countries. But today, President Uhuru Kenyatta was on hand to commission the construction of a new greenfield terminal that demonstrates the country's resolve to remain a relevant transport hub. Adelaide Changola tells us about the new JKIA terminal.
An airport is a gateway for visitors entering the country and acts like a window for passengers on transit.
And so far, the impression the current airport has given is far from positive or lasting. The combined impact of disorganization, years of little investment in the airport, has seen Jomo Kenyatta International Airport lose its place as the aviation hub of Africa. Coupled with this, August 2013 marked one of the darkest months for Kenya's aviation industry. In a span of 1 week, the facility experienced bad press occasioned by the eviction of duty-free shops, a fuel supply hitch, and a dawn inferno that paralyzed operations at the third busiest airport in Africa. All these are now in the past, and JKIA is gearing up for major investments, the greenfield terminal. The terminal is to be built in an elongated X design, which is an upgrade of the open apron design and the linear design to facilitate easy, quick access and separation of both departing and arriving passengers. The terminal will boast of the highest ground and passenger handling capacity of any single terminal in Africa, with a capacity of up to 20 million passengers annually. This will be higher than South Africa's Oliver Tambo Airport Central Terminal, which has a capacity of 12 million passengers annually. On completion in 2016, JKIA will be unrivaled in a capacity of over 29 million passengers annually.
Our intention is to make Jomo Kenyatta International Airport the most convenient, comfortable, and secure airport in Africa.
According to the plan, the terminal's arrival and departure units will be served by a dedicated bus and an elevated railway. This will be key to Kenya's quest for a Category 1 status by the United States Aviation Federation Administration.
The standard gauge railway line from Mombasa through to Uganda, Rwanda, and South Sudan, which when completed, will radically enhance the flow of people and cargo to and from these states.
The terminal will also feature 60 international check-in counters, have a capacity to handle traffic of 3,133 international passengers, 2,403 transiting passengers, and 845 domestic passengers in a typical peak hour. The Greenfield terminal will also feature 32 air bridges and have 47 parking stands, which will effectively deal with parking problems for Kenya Airways.
My government will therefore remain committed towards improving the existing infrastructure and provide an efficient, conducive, and enabling environment to facilitate Kenya Airways and other local airlines to invest in order to create wealth and empower our people.
The new airport terminal will also feature automated baggage handling services as well as a central security check. The project is expected to cost taxpayers over 55 billion shillings as Kenya seeks to transition into a middle-income economy by the year 2030.
The construction of this new greenfield terminal, with a capacity to handle more than 20 million passengers, and eventually a second runway that is planned for this airport, will enable Kenya attain her National Vision 2030 aspirations to be a middle-income country.
Adelaide Changole, KTN.